All right, welcome back to this video. We're talking about CPS or Centrify Privileged Service on premises. And this is the customer managed version that must work with high availability. And you can also get it as a SaaS solution. And this video is all about the preparation, the lab preparation for you to test the solution in your own environment. And you can watch the videos in any order. There's videos on storage, there's videos on consoles. This video particularly is on PKI, and you need a certificate with the private key and an SSL cert. And the way you would typically request, if you based this lab in the Microsoft Test Lab Guide and you created certificate services, you may be able to do an auto enrollment. And you know, we can go ahead and check it out, right? So all we need to do is open MMC. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the snap-in for certificates in the local computer account. Of course, to do this, you have to be a local administrator. And all we need to do is request a certificate, right? But before we do that, we need to know the service address for our a privileged service, right? So for that, you need to know basically what's going to be the fully qualified domain name. So in my case, I've chosen Vault, but you can call it Safe if you want. Let's just try with Safe. And I have my domain already, so I can do it by Active Directory Enrollment Policy. For example, in this case, I have web server published, and V2 of this certificate allows me to export the private key, which is needed for privileged service setup. So all I need to do is give it a common name. In this case, let's just say Safe, right? I can add it. And in terms of DNS name, I'm going to give it the name that I chose. And since I'm planning to do a smart card later, I'm going to do Safe 0 sign on. So this way I don't have to I have the DNS names already set up for this service. All I need to do is enroll it, right? And notice that I got it there. At this point, I have the certificate. All I need to do is to export it with the private key. So I'm going to export it. I'll do next. And yes, I'm going to export the private key. I'm going to use the PKCX 12. I can use a password, and I can use a group to protect the certificate. Let's just use a password. Needless to say, you need to know this password, not forget it, because otherwise you have to re-request the certificate. And all you need to do is put it on a file, and I have my name on it. So, and that's how you request a certificate. If you don't have a certificate template that allows you to export the private key, then you need to open the certification authority, manage templates, duplicate the web server, and do all that stuff. I'm hoping that this helps.